Hey guys, let's get started on making this super easy and absolutely adorable bracelet. First, we're going to take our charm. It needs 2 spots on either end so that you can tie on the string so that we can make this twisty thing with the embroidery floss. Then I'm going to measure out my embroidery floss. I didn't measure it out super exact, but it just needs to be long enough so that you can fold it in half, twist it together, and tie it, and still have enough space to be a slightly more than half of your wrist length. So if that doesn't make a ton of sense, just wrap it around your wrist twice and that should be plenty of space. Then you're going to cut that out, and you're actually going to cut out double what you need for one side, because then you're going to end up using the rest of that on the other side later. Anyways, we've got our first one right here, so I'm just going to fold it so it's easier to push the string through the little loop. And I'm going to get that through the little loop of my charm and then pull that through. And then I'm going to lengthen it out so that it's the same length as the other half of it. After that, our next step is to tape down the charm to the table so that it's not moving, and we can pull on it with both of our hands and work with both of our hands. Then we're going to take both sides and we're going to twist them both in the same direction. So in this video, you can see I'm twisting it to the left, but you can twist it either way. The next part is the most important though, so that it doesn't come untwisted. So you're twisting both sides, both the same direction. So I'm doing to the left, and you're going to keep twisting them until you feel like they're really tight, but like not winding up. Now, this is the important part. After you finish twisting that, you're going to be twisting it the opposite direction when you twist them together. Hold the ends of the string really tight so that the little twists we made before don't come undone. But if, say, you were twisting those little ones to the left like we were, you're now going to be twisting the left one over the top so that we're doing it to the right. You're twisting to the right. You're twisting to the opposite of the way you twisted those first strings. So you can see the example that I'm doing. And this way, when you tie it at the end, it won't come untwisted. This is why it's so important, because if you don't do it the correct way, then it will become untwisted when you tie it, and then it will just look messy. But we don't want it to look messy, so we're just going to do this. While we're at it, let me introduce myself. I'm Kenna from Kenna's Daisies, and here I post lots of awesome jewelry tutorials that are quick and easy to understand. If you like that sort of thing and you want to see more of it in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and even the bell next to it if you want to be notified of future videos. And liking this video and commenting really helps me out. So if you would like to do that as well, I really appreciate it. Anyways, let's get back to the tutorial. The next step is to just tie the ends off. So personally, I like to tie it by doing a little loop with it and pulling the ends through that loop. So just a super simple knot with all of it, and then just pulling it tight. Then we've finished this half of our bracelet. I ended up making this one a little too long for me, but it still worked out great. So you can like play with it and see what works best. And you know, if you fail a bracelet but you only have one charm, you can always just cut off the ends, and then it's easy to undo and try again. So here I am just doing the other side. It's basically the same exact thing as we did before, just twisting both sides, twisting them the opposite direction over each other, and tying the ends together. After that, we're going to be doing a square knot on the middle, and I'll show you how to do that. And then we'll be done with the bracelet. And so you can see that this is a really easy way to make a cute looking bracelet, and it's easy to remember, it's easy to learn and teach people. So if you ever want to do an activity for a party or anything, this is a good one. It doesn't take that many materials, and yeah, I really like it. So let's get on with me showing you how to do the square knot. So we're going to tape down both sides of the ends. We're looping them so that it looks like it's already made as a bracelet, and then as you can see, what I'm doing is taping down the ends. Then I'm going to take one of the colors that I used and cut off a little chunk. You could probably do it way longer than I did, and then it would make it easier to tie, but I did not do that, so it's okay. Basically, I just tied a normal knot around it first so that it would stay, and then looped underneath and over, and hopefully you can see because I'm not explaining this super well, but there's lots of tutorials on simple square knots too, and even if you don't do a square knot, it still looks good if you just do a normal knot. So there's the adorable bracelet. As you can see, it's adjustable. I just super glued the end that we like the square knot we just tied on there so that it will stay when you pull it. And I think it turned out super great. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope that this works for you. If you have any comments or questions, please comment down below and I will try to answer them.